Hey everyone, today we're going to be making a really fun card with these new shaker creator pockets. We're going to make a simple background at first using 3 distress oxides, twisted citron, mowed lawn, and then for a little bit of sky it's that peacock feathers. I'm laying down this ink on some Hammermill 300 GSM cardstock. I think that's like 110 pound. It's really great for inks and for alcohol markers as well. At the very end of this ink blending, I just went over it again with that peacock feathers to try to give the grass a little bit of texture look without having to use anything else. The next step is to make this little path using Boulder Grey stone drops. So go ahead and just put some on a bit of black card, give it a wipe with your finger, heat set it for about a minute, and then cut it down to 4 1/4 by 1/2 inch. There's only actually a couple elements to this card, and one of them is this really sweet bike by Tonic Studios. I love it. Now it's only one piece, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut it out 3 times, one with my beloved hollow paper, and then another 2 times with a teal, and that's just to match the background of the card. And then we're going to go ahead and do some paper piecing with it. Now I've got some pattern paper to go into the little basket and the seat, and the little hearts in there, and then we are going to use the some white paper for the handlebars, and we're going to just die cut that out and then paper piece that back in to make it look a little bit more realistic. We're going to cut out this Never Stop Dreaming die cut as well. This is one of my favorite sentiments, and we're going to cut that out 3 times. We're going to use the hollow paper, then white and black. We're also going to cut out a few little clouds, and then we're going to put those all to the side and kind of start building up our card. We're going to grab those little pieces that we cut out from the bike earlier, and we're going to paper piece them back on to that the bike that we cut out in Ocean. Small bits like this are some of my favorite things to add to cards because they're not obvious. It doesn't clog up like the composition of your card, and it still looks really neat and tidy. It's kind of like little hidden gems to a card that you wouldn't necessarily know that they were there unless you made it yourself. Next, you want to grab the holographic bike that you cut out, and we're going to use our alcohol marker to create the wheels. I thought this was an easier thing to do than to try and paper piece them back in. Alcohol markers are perfect for holographic or mirror card. We've also added a little piece of scrap paper to the back of where those hearts are, and that's so we can paper piece them back into the front. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off those wheels and any of the chrome bits in 2 pieces, and then we're going to paper piece those back onto that teal bike. These are the new Shaker Creator pockets. The one I'm using today is A2, which is 5.5 inches by 4.25 inches, and was the brainchild of Ilda Diaz. These are really easy to put together. We're just going to adhere some clouds very flat onto the surface of our card base to create a wonderful shaker pocket card. One of the best tips I can give you is that if you want to use your anti-static bag on anything that's actually going inside the card and just on the lip of it as well before you take those adhesive protectors off, and that just makes sure that there's not so much static in the card and the sequins move around a little more freely this way. So really, in a matter of minutes, we've made a really fun and effective card that's flat and it still fits in an A2 envelope. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me, take care, and I'll see you soon. Happy crafting!